Oh yes, it's time for tea, wit, and a whole lot of clever matchmaking. Let's talk Jane Austen, the original queen of subtle burns, social games, and slow burn romance that still gets readers swooning centuries later. Born in the 1700s, still unmatched in voice and vibe, Jane Austen gave us heroines with brains, sass, and a spine, all while navigating the tricky world of 19th century society. So whether you're an Austen addict or just curious about where to begin, here's your friendly countdown of her best books, starting with hidden gems and ending with the absolute classic that redefined romantic fiction. 7. Lady Susan, 1794, published 1871. Let's kick it off with a bit of spice. Lady Susan is a short novella, but don't let the size fool you. This story is packed with drama, manipulation, and one of Austen's most unapologetic female leads. Lady Susan is charming, scheming, and totally out for herself. And honestly, she's kinda iconic. If you like your Jane Austen with a side of scandal and sarcasm, start here. 6. Persuasion, 1817, Austen's final novel and her most mature and bittersweet. Anne Elliot once let love slip away, but when Captain Wentworth returns, she gets a second chance. It's quieter than her other books, but full of longing, regret, and hope. If you've ever wondered what it's like to get another shot at the one that got away, this one will hit you in the heart. 5. Northanger Abbey, 1817. Ready for some Gothic parody? Northanger Abbey is Jane Austen with her tongue firmly in cheek. Catherine Morland is obsessed with spooky novels and finds herself swept into a romantic mystery, only to realize real life doesn't always come with secret passageways and brooding strangers. It's playful, clever, and totally relatable if you've ever let your imagination run wild. We've all been there. 4. Mansfield Park, 1814. Austen gets a little more serious here. Fanny Price, the quiet, modest heroine, goes to live with her rich relatives and learns that class, morality, and love don't always play by fair rules. Not everyone loves Fanny, she's not as bold as Lizzie Bennet or as lively as Emma, but this book dives deep into what it means to hold your ground in a world that underestimates you. A thoughtful, slow burn. Emma, 1815. Emma Woodhouse, rich, smart, and terrible at matchmaking. This is Austen's most comedic novel, full of missteps, misunderstandings, and moments where you'll just want to shout, "Emma, no!" But watching her grow is part of the charm. Add a perfectly written slow burn love interest, Mr. Knightley, hello, and you've got a story that's both fun and heartwarming. 2. Sense and Sensibility, 1811. Two sisters, one practical, Eleanor, one passionate, Marianne, navigating love, heartbreak, and society's rules. This book is the blueprint for the classic logic versus emotion debate. It's got drama, witty dialogue, emotional payoffs, and that satisfying feeling of characters finally getting what they deserve, good and bad. 1. Pride and Prejudice, 1813. Cue dramatic piano intro. It's the GOAT, the icon, the novel that gave us Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy, and possibly the most quoted romantic tension in literary history. Sharp dialogue? Check. Class commentary? Check. Enemies to lovers energy that still makes people melt? Big check. If you read one Jane Austen novel, make it this one. And there you have it, the ultimate Jane Austen countdown. From biting satire to tender second chances, Jane knew how to write romance with brains. And the fact that we're still reading and loving her work 200 years later, that says it all. So what's your favorite Austen moment? Which character do you love or love to yell at? And hey, if you're into timeless books and iconic authors, make sure to subscribe to Not Just Rich for more literary deep dives and story breakdowns worth sipping tea over.